Attention business owners, here are 5 tips to deal with anxiety during crisis and difficult times as entrepreneurs. Welcome to the Live Without Anxiety, the channel where you will find the best anxiety hacks. Today, I'm going to give you some vital tips and tricks to enhance your decision-making process in this chaotic period. Our tips will recalibrate your inner compass so you can go to the direction where you need to go. Be sure to follow through till the end because our last tip will most certainly save your sinking ship, and that one has the most potential of all. Before jumping to the tips and tricks to tackle your anxiety, let me ask you a question. If you have a business of your own, whether you are an experienced businessman or a young entrepreneur, are you seeing the world as it was a couple of months ago, as it is right now? The chances are you are not. A lot of things have changed the past couple of months, and it is the time to adapt. We are here to help you with that. We are living in the best and worst time of our lives right now. This pandemic has shattered countless businesses and cleared the way for many new ones. It is just a matter of perspective and an individual's ability to adapt. So without wasting much time, let's get started. Number 5. Share everything with your crew. Straightforwardness at work requires both incredible innovation and an organizational culture fixated on receptiveness. There are mainly 6 points that you should keep in mind to be transparent with your employees. First, trust your workers to decide on their own. You cannot be transparent if you don't provide flexibility to your employees. Second, try not to keep obligations and working processes a mystery. Third, tell them about the outcomes, whether they are good or bad. Fourth, realize where to take a stand. Remember, being transparent doesn't mean you tell the sensitive or secret information to the Commonwealth. Not everyone needs to know everything. You must recognize the difference. Fifth, recruit the correct individuals. Hire people who share your goals and values, people who support you in the time of need. And sixth, set up open communication channels. Be approachable to your employees and discuss the matters concerning them directly. Establishing transparency is the very first step you can take right now. A positive feedback at this moment can boost your motivation tremendously. And if you are wondering how you can utilize this motivation, wait for the tip number 1. I'm sure you will definitely get a huge advantage after hearing it. Number 4. Take a step back and pick up a steady pace. You would imagine that reading, eating, and working quicker would sling your profitability into another degree of effectiveness, yet truly such a power-draining method for living can cause burnout. There's just so much pressure and weight one individual can deal with. While power drinks and espressos may offer you that frenetically required push, sometimes to be gainful you should back off. Yes, I said back off. Before you excuse my proposition as incomprehensible, listen to me. It may sound amusing, yet it's actual. We've been prepared to imagine that the quicker we draw in with errands, the better or our outcomes. But this is only partially true. In the event thing we are pushing is long haul, manageable efficiency is the key to slow down a bit. With less pressure troubling your shoulders, you think clearly and proficiently, ultimately permitting yourself to be increasingly beneficial. Number 3. Know your weaknesses and work on them. It is equally essential to know your shortcomings as much as knowing your own qualities. Your weaknesses keep you away from accomplishing many wonderful things. Weaknesses are the zones where you have the ability to improve. It can be social or professional skills. They are important for your personal growth and can make a huge difference on the way you see your life. Number 2. Trust your team. Regardless of whether you are a CEO or a cutting-edge director, trust in some structure can really make a difference in building an ideal team. It's additionally one of those soft themes that bustling managers don't consider consistently. Once in a while, there is a team bonding exercise and nothing else for a whole year. Building trust among team members should be the topmost priority of a manager. The inability to build trust with your collaborators, friends, and colleagues is an equation for stress, hardship, and imperfect outcomes. powerful administrators and extraordinary leaders perceive that building trust is a complex and sometimes a moderate procedure. They take a stab at it each and every day. Number 1. See the bigger picture. Each pioneer realizes that they shouldn't micromanage. Regardless of this, some of us do. However, while we comprehend the drawbacks of micromanaging and make a move to maintain a strategic distance from it, we do not adequately grasp the upsides of not micromanaging. The fundamental upside is that leaders have more opportunity to spend on what we call macro management. In spite of the fact that there are various meanings of this term drifting around, it means dealing with the larger issues instead of the little ones. Time and exertion spent on macromanagement empowers pioneers to be as clear, unequivocal, and restrained at the full-scale level while their managers handle the details. That is, actualize their choices in the real world. So, these were the 5 tips that can improve your decisions as an entrepreneur and help you with your anxiety. Remember, these times will not last forever. If you are just starting out, see this as an opportunity, or if you have a well-established business which is disturbed by this pandemic, adapt to the changes and do what you need to do, fearlessly. Tell us which tip out of these 5 you like the most. Comment below. And hit the subscribe button to begin your self-improvement journey with us. If you enjoyed finding out about these 5 tips on controlling anxiety as a business owner, I'm sure you would really also like revealing about 5 simple tips that help you to combat speaking anxiety and improve your public speaking skills. So make sure to check it out. And remember, you can live without anxiety.